What up, YouTube? So I decided to do something different today and I felt like putting makeup on someone else, so I filmed it for you guys. I'm just featuring my lovely best friend here and I'm just doing makeup on her face. Okay. I'm just priming her lids with eyeshadow primer before I go in with shadows, but I also did her brows before then and I'm just filling in sparse areas, making them more full but keeping the naturalness of them. I didn't want them to be defined or anything. After applying the brow powder, I then cleaned up with concealer, and this just helps to make them look more clean and crisp without needing to really define them and make them very thick and strong. So for her eye look, I used the Morphe 35O palette, of course, and right now I'm just blending in a transition color, just laying some color on her eyes. Next I started going in with the lid color. I decided to do kind of a smoky, slight smoky eye, not too smoky, but just something different. I've always done like natural looks, so I just really wanted to do something different. Next, I applied shimmer to the center of her lids to kind of give her eyes some dimension and kind of make it a little bit more sultry. I don't know what's up with that word. That's like the only word I can think of to describe this look. But after I went in on her face, I did some color correcting before I applied foundation, and I'm just taking care of her dark circles under her eyes as well as the redness on her face. And by prepping her skin before applying foundation, this is kind of like a security blanket. It'll help that when you apply the foundation, there's less that you need to take care of, such as concealing any acne scars or concealing dark circles. It's kind of already concealed and you more so just need to brighten or further apply foundation to give it more coverage. But I do like using a beauty blender to blend out the foundation because it gives it more of a flawless coverage, whereas the brushes can be a little streaky, but y'all probably know that already. So next I went in with concealing, and like I said before, this just helps to brighten underneath the eyes, which also helps to further conceal the dark circles. You don't have to do this, but it does look very beautiful on everyone. Literally everybody, all skin tones, all shades, don't matter. Next, I did do some baking under her eyes just to mattify and really let the concealer cook. Then I highlighted her nose, her forehead, and her cupid's bow and her chin. And I also did some cream contouring, as you can see. And I am not going in rough. We were actually just talking and she was just making faces. But I am just using the same beauty blender to blend it out to give it that flawless coverage. And I am going to be using powder on top, so it just kind of helps to have a base. It'll help it to last all day and it'll look very nice. I used this highlighting stick from LA Girl. I actually just got it and wanted to try it out and I really like it. I'm gonna buy one for my personal kit, but I am using the beauty blender to really put it into her skin so it's like as if she glows from within. Then I started to powder up her face by doing some powder contouring, powder highlighting, applying some blush, all that good stuff. And I'm using the Morphe 9C palette, which I just got especially for my kit, and I really like it. It's really easy to blend, and it has a variety of cool tone shades, so it gives you that shadow contour rather than like a bronzing color, which is really nice. Then I went in with this brush to really blend everything out so that it looks flawless together, and then of course I cut her contour so that it looks more clean and crisp. Then I contoured her nose, which for her I am so jealous because she has such a nice nose. Once it's contoured, it's so small and I am so jealous. I just wish I had her nose. TBH, that's it. I just wish I had her nose. But I'm just blending it out so that it's not so harsh, and then I blended out the baking that I did underneath her contour, and that is basically the face that I have for her. So I decided to finish up her eyes. I am now lining her eyes with Anastasia Beverly Hills water. That is so wrong. It's a black gel liner in a pot. But I'm just doing a little wing just to kind of accentuate her eyes to be more cat-like. Next, I applied lashes, and these are by Ardell Demi Wispies, but the more natural style. So they're not too long and they look very natural, and they have a clear band, so it looks like it blends in with your normal lashes. I did put on a lipstick, although I did not want to. I wish I kept her lips natural nude because her lips have such a nice shape. They're not big, but they're plump. But I did throw on this maroon burgundy color to kind of really make the look really dark. But this is before and this is after. She is so naturally beautiful. I just wanted to accentuate it and not cover up her beautiness, but that is the look. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe and I will see you in my next one. Thanks, Tavy!
Let your hair down. You got them ears. Let your hair down. Sweetie, look up. Sweetie, look down. To the left. To the right. Now hop 3 times. Shut up. Shock. They only buy when you touch the private part.
Do some baking. My kind of baking.
Your kind of baking without the cookie sheets, huh?
Do you feel the glow from the film?
It smells super sand. So cute like a little baby. What movie? Like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.